Boom. Good evening, everyone. How are we, Paul? AD. I just had a notification. I've been outside for like an hour and a bit since the clapping because Ralphie was having a kick around in the street, and then just seen that you've upgraded your Patreon. So muchly appreciated, buddy. Thank you very much. Casey, Ryan, evening all. Hope everyone is good and well. Straight on over from. Oh, was he streaming tonight, Luke? I thought he was streaming last night. Has he been streaming? Has he finished it now, has he? Good evening, Ryan. Evening, Josh. Abri, how you doing, buddy? Hope we're all good. AJ's here just for a little bit before he gets summoned by the missus. No problem, buddy. We did Harry Potter about the second week of lockdown. Well, I got bored after 2 or 3, and then she took over the rest. – 7-2. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Your TREQ, I've started a tier 11 save yesterday in English League promoted, so now what team are you then, Craig? Alright, let's crack on. I'm a little bit nervous about this because obviously things aren't all rosy in Istanbul at the moment. League is normally a doddle. I don't need to concentrate too much, and then we've been given the run of games tonight of Benfica, Milan, Galatasaray, Lyon. So it's going to be tough. Got a lot of Champions League. We've got 3 out of 4 games is Champions League because of the World Cup in 2022, and us just giving us a week off in the middle there for some reason. But we'll take it. The Phantom Menace. So we'd better not discuss opinions on people using downloaded tactics. It's kicked off in another chat tonight. Not about Luke, but about someone used one in an R1. Someone used this Fenerbahce one in the first half of an under-21s game of the Route 1 GG Euros, and it's kicked off a little bit. I was just stirring pot. Me and a couple of others were just stirring pot with it, but yeah, French guy that I know pretty well lost his shit. But hey, well, it's all fun. It's all fun, Rye. Don't worry about it, buddy. But hope we're all well. I nearly fell asleep on the sofa. I had too much sun over the last 2 days, and then I had a couple of beers and I fell asleep. So I'm perked myself up with an aqua seltzer, and I've got Coke Zero now to stay alive. Even got Coca-Cola on the Club America. It's Manchester Gregorians. Erdam, yes, it is the king. I am probably addicted to it. What are they in then, Craig? Like the northwest counties? I'm guessing. Tier 11. Bloody. I've had my doors of my office open all day, and it like leads out into the dining room, which then leads out into the bloody garden. I've got fucking. Hang on, I'm gonna get it. Squashed it. A midgie on my screen. Okay, Manchester Premier League, it's called. Good. That's all. It's a long route. It's a long route, buddy, to the top if that's where you're going. Yeah, life's too short, Erdam. Alright, I got some. So it was in stock at Asda, which was a bit of a nightmare because in my Asda, the beer is like the last aisle, and I'd literally filled up my basket, so I had to like carry it was like 4 bottles for £6, 4 black beer bottles, so I got them, and then it's 3 for £5 in Tesco's. Mrs. went there, she got them, so I've had sort of like 7 bottles over the last couple of 2 or 3 days, I suppose. I like to have one around tea time, then one on the night, and that's about it. But went tonight and sold out everywhere. Oh, good idea, Craig. I like that. But I've had enough beer for now, to be honest. I've had enough. I'd have been falling asleep. Right, here we go. Benfica. Bale is out of the team. Saidamanish is going to start. Jetro Williams missed training, which was nice of him. I think, excuse me, I think that's as good as it gets. So I think we're in for a tough old. I'm getting 40 bottles on Monday. Fucking hell. Oh, Abri, that's a very, very, very big. You could have a list of 300, buddy. Have you seen the Benfica? No. Oh, have I? I may have done, Erdem, when I was sort of like Googling a bit of Fenerbahce before the series started. Right, who have they got? Still got Silva, Regani. So these were Sander Berge. These were first seeds in our group. I'm not confident at all about this season. The Vista Sitter. Baez, Marucci. As I said in the episode last night, was it last night's episode? Saidamanish, get in. We just need to get through this season, I think. Get through, be champions, not embarrass ourselves in Europe, which the board want. Like the board don't want. If we can finish third, the board will be more than happy with that. Even though I want to get second just to make more money, and then we'll see where we're at the end of the season. I've got to admit, if the board don't give us any money and I can't get any money off them, and we're gonna have over 100 million in the bank, then I'm gonna have to make a bit of decision on the save, to be honest, because it'll be pissing me off. Ozan. Sangaris, good tackle. But we're not as strong. I'll have a little look. I'll have a little look tonight when I'm in bed. Oh no. Daka. Save Altai. Ooh, seems a bit tasty that. I'll give it a watch. Definitely give it a watch. You're saying bad memories, but you'd rather have European semi-final memories this season, wouldn't you? If you get into the semi-finals of European competition, you're not doing too bad. Marucci's in. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's not started well, Marucci. He's not started well to the season. Yeah, Craig, do it. I love it. I love it. I try and do one on the channel every year. So like last year was Brazil. This year's Turkey. Next year will be Argentina. So yeah. Yeah, give it a go. I'm not a big fan of stupid rules. It necessarily doesn't have to be a league with ridiculous rules and, you know, like MLS and stuff like that, but just try a new league. Pick a team though. I wouldn't suggest just going to a league and just thinking, oh, I'll manage them. I think you always need to find a team to manage, Craig. Have an idea. So my pull wasn't Turkey. My pull was Fenerbahce. My pull for Brazil wasn't Brazil. It was Flamenco. And then for Argentina, it's Independiente. So yeah. Turkey's good. I would highly recommend doing a go in Turkey. Right, let's pause. We've done very, very well here, boys. Right, let's get Sangari off. Let's give Anal a bit of a run out. Let's get Baez off. Let's get the youngster on Cappy. I'm starting on poor teams. I'm trying to build them. Okay. Good idea, Craig. There's a lot of good teams in Italy. The City of D's very difficult to get out of, but there's some good teams. Just be careful of how far you go down, because the further I find that you go down, I do find the saves a bit more unrealistic with wages and stuff like that. Especially managers' wages. You'll find your players will be on 25 quid a week and you'll be on £600-700 a week, and it kind of causes you serious money problems. So just be careful of how far you actually go down. Right, Saka. Oh, they've got one. They've got one back. Yeah, a few people have mentioned it to me. I just think they've been done right as YouTube series. They've been quite popular in the past. And as Ozan. But for series-wise, for just playing the game-wise, yeah, things like Dynamo and stuff are superb. Right side of Manish. Oh, he skipped him. Skipped past him. Oh, he's at the post. Right, Ozan's underneath it. Cappy. Clips one out to Danny Wass. Draxler. Come on, we're going to hang on here, boys. Not going to do cautious yet. We'll just see where this highlight goes. Ozan's done well. He's had a very good start to the season, Ozan. Saido Manish is in. Finish. Brilliant, boys. Take that. We've made a good start tonight. We're up and running. Yeah, it's just that... sorry, right. It's just that first year, innit? Just that first year. Especially when you do the English ones, you can be in like level 10, level 11. Like, Craig, how much money are you on at your team at Manchester Gregorians or whatever you said they were? Unless you're an amateur club, obviously. Dantas. Sander Berge. They've got some decent players, so we've done well tonight. Tackle. Jetro, I forgot if I didn't mention, Jetro Williams missed training in a week. And was fined and took it, but he's going to have to go in January. So we need to be looking at a left back. Ramos scored again. Yes, hopefully. Hopefully, Adam. I think I need to sell. Get that ball rolling, I think. It's going to be a shame, but... Danny Wass. Come on, we want full time here. We don't want them to have another highlight. Oh dear. Good header. Got 18 seconds to survive. Ozan. Mustafa Cappy, Quedker. We're going to see it out. Yes, Mustafa Cappy, put it into the stands, bud. We don't know when the new FM's going to come. Sorry, Ryan, I didn't see the last bit of your... We don't know when the new FM's going to come out, though, so you might be waiting a long time for that Club Cluj. Good win, that, boys. Well done. 3-2, Benfica. I always give... Yeah. So I'm just making sure I haven't missed any... Yes, sorry, Erdem. Yes, chat's went quick for a couple of minutes. But yeah, send me those links, buddy. That'd be good. After all, I may just give it a bash tomorrow. Are you still doing your Guys League one? Was it Guys League or Farsley Celtic? So that's put us up to £89 million. Farsley, that's it. Yeah, I suppose that's right, Erdem. I think it'll more depend on not so much them, it'll depend on real life football, I think. They may delay it if real life football's not got up and running properly, you just don't know. Just don't know. We'll try not to talk about the crazy world though. Yeah, I hope not, Erdem. I think Miles did say that he wanted to keep it kind of out of the game. There's no real need to put it in the game. Started a Celtic one. Is that a bit of a build a nation, right? Yeah, that's what I've heard. And Arenzo, that's just what I've just said. Yeah. We don't need it in. We don't need it spoiling our game as well, do we? Right, another Champions League one coming up now. Crazy. To be honest, I don't really know why we haven't played, but I think because we're ahead. We're ahead on games of a couple. Yeah, oh, that's what it is, right? I didn't Championship. If I didn't get bought out, I ain't been bought out by like a billionaire, but he's pumped more money into the club. It's given us the option to spend a lot now with York City in the summer. So once you get into the Championship, I found the Championship always the hardest one because you get those Premier League teams that come down and their budgets are just ridiculous. I played against Burnley tonight. Burnley are 15th in the Championship. And they've got William, is it Goebbels? They've got him up front. And we're rocking George Glendon in my York City save still. Oh, did Gala lose? Gala lost. Been a good start so far. Struggling I think, Erdem, because they got relegated to the National League, and I to be honest, I don't know. I was going to say that I don't think they were doing too well, but I could be talking absolute bollocks. I think it was maybe Chesterfield. Chesterfield had found it really tough. Yeovil are 4th. Looks like it's going to be Barrow and Harrogate that are going to go up. York City, though, good news with how the leagues have been told. The EFL have said they're doing stuff today. That's helped York City's plight now. So if they'll probably follow suit, which means York City will get promoted, which is fantastic. Oh, have you relied on? Yeah, that is a bit of a good send. I didn't really get. I got Middlesbrough, but I could never get anyone bloody decent. And then we had to cancel it when we got into League One because they got relegated from Championship. We got promoted. Oh, I've still got Vanarama up in background there. Darren Wayne. I remember the name Darren Way. Did they go up to like the Championship? They did got in the Championship at one point, didn't they? Right, Milan won their first game. They beat Lyon. feel a bit easier that we've got 3 points already at home. So I'm just going to play our normal way against them tonight and see how we get on. Let's go for it. Yeah, under Gary Johnson, yeah. So Milan have got Insigne. Just paid 31 million for him this summer. Fekir, Kessie, Tonali, Romagnoli, Denya, Tavares. They've got a good side of Milan. Suso, Reniano led. Might have got him on the cheap. 21. They've spent some money. Theo Hernandez. Donnarumma's even on bench. Can we get a point in the San Siro? That would be delightful. Free kick straight away. And he skipped in, have hit the post. You're right, Paul, yeah. Bloody is a good side. I think they finished third last year in Serie A. I have noticed they resurged quite well actually in the game, Milan. Kessie's brilliant. Kessie was like one of my favourite players on FM20 last year. Absolutely loved him. Fekir, they're going to score. No. Jesus. We're surviving. Yeah, they did hurt him, yeah. They did. Insigne. Oh, they hit the bar again. Do we see it out? Do we just see out the wave of attacks? Here we go. Sankari. Tosun. Made both Tosun and Marucci have made quiet starts to the season. Very good power, and then technical ability in there, Paul. Kessie's just steamrolled his way through. Oh, fucking hell. Excuse my language. What a strike that is. What a strike that was. Not great from us, just allowing him to run through the middle of the pitch like that. From in his own half. Run. Wallop. So yeah, thanks for that, Paul. Alright, Hassan Ali. We're going to get a cheeky response in. Baez, Omar, Hassan Ali, Marucci. We've strung together a few passes. Nice, Sangare. Tosun slipped in. Oh, what a response. What a response. We are going to put it down to cautious. Yes. Absolutely right. Box to box. I think our defending was just as bad for that Erdem as well, to be honest. The George Weah goal. Come on, if we can get a point, it'll be a fantastic point in the San Siro. Probably the favourites for the group. Marucci, Cenk, Tosun. He loves these big games. Yeah! Oh, no! Didn't have the legs, did it? Alright, we've responded pretty well from going 1-0 down. Hassan Ali. Oh, no. Oh, I just thought Cenk was going to get in there for the second. Kessie's doing it again, boys. Sedar's got a tackle in. Adelaide. Kessie. Woo. Look at his mentals and physicals. Gee whiz. We'll keep it as it is. Side Manish is having a bit of a stink bomb. It's always too fun. Come on, let's get creative. Let's see if we can muster a chance. We'll make a sub. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Right, Tavares. I always think even in these positions we have the opportunity to break. Sadar. Can we get the seconds? No, Kessie again. Tonelli. Sadar's done well. That was a decent edit. Ball's still in play though. Fernandez. Tonelli. Chase Paul. Oh, Tonelli. Tonelli and Kessie are really good partnership in there. Chase Paul. Hey up, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Have you taken that suit off? You're right, Paul. Just showing your football knowledge, though, there. Hey up. Oh, he's offside. I thought he was. Thought he was. Come on, Gareth. You're offside, buddy. Cheers, right. Ah, that's good going, that Selwa. Good going. They've hit the bar a few times. Half a suit. You just didn't bottom half, just your pants with skidders in. Hassan Ali, come on, come on, come on. No. No. I often find this when you throw a ball in these deep areas. Throw it in, head it out, and they break. Come on, come on, come on, Cenk! Oh, he's offside again! I think he looked a bit offside, didn't he? I think. Oh, he's bloody cock end. Last kick at game. It's a shame. It's a shame. Happy with that though. I think we've got Gala. I think we've got Gala next. Thick and fast tonight, boys. But welcome in 26. Good numbers. Appreciate it. Bloody appreciate it. Alright, Adam, no worries. No worries, buddy. Yeah, Gala away. Not sure if they even got into the Champions League, you know. So they would have had to gone through. I don't think we saw them in the group stage, did we? Oh yeah, oh no. No, they got knocked out to. They got knocked out in the. They got to the playoffs, which isn't bad because last year they got knocked out of the first like qualifying round. So they beat Rangers and then lost to CSK. Lost 2-0 at home as well. Hopefully can, as I said, the better they have seasons they have in Europe, the better it is for us. Just for whatever reason we don't win the league this year and we end up being second. You have to go through qualifying. We don't want to have to go through an extra round of qualifying. To be fair, I suppose the teams that you may play in second round will be probably a little bit easier. They battered us a couple of weeks ago at the start of the season as well in the Super Cup. Look at this. So we've had Benfica, Milan, Galatasaray and then Lyon. No worries, buddy. Cheers, mate. Thanks for stopping in. we got 3 points on them. Deja and Lovren, the best defender. Will you ever do a career on FM with Leicester? It's a team that I wouldn't rule out, but I can't say it's England's not really the top of my list anyway. Really, I nearly did it. I nearly chose them for FIFA. They were in their top 5 when I decided on doing a FIFA series. Josh, how you doing, buddy? I've already picked my next save for when whatever finishes first. Either I get sacked in one of the 3, or this one's probably to finish quicker maybe than the York City one. So I've got my other one in my head ready to do. Right. We're looking good, we're looking good. I think we just go stay again, boys, I think. Let's see if we can get a result. Okay. He's not bad. Inzonzi, Edu, Cuesta, Guz. They've been signing a few Turkish players to meet their quota, but they aren't great. Obviously, they're going for the wonder kid up front. Once again, he's not great, is he? Come on, we've got a better team. We've got a better 11 than them. Put it that way. Keep them at arm's length. We'll take a point. Said I'm not expecting to batter teams like we have been doing. Ozanoma, Saida Manish. Oh, nice link up. Sangare, we got loads in the middle. It's fallen to Lamina. Are they going to break? No. But see, this is where we get the ball back quickly. If they're defending deep, clearing the ball up the pitch, and we've got 3 at the back to their 1. What a pass that is by Baez. Have to see that again. We always get the second balls because they've got 1 up front and we've got 3 at the back. Baez, look at this. Have some of that. To be fair, Tosun's finish is quite spectacular. That'll do, boys. Up and running. Murachi scored 2 goals in 9 games, boys. Tosun 4 in 8. Saida Manish 4 in 4. They've given us 2,500. Ooh, big chance, big chance. Yes, I do, right. I really don't want to get rid of him, to be honest. I really don't want to get rid of him. But it may come to the point that we have to do to get some money in so we can rejuvenate the squad. Baez. 2-0. Oh, fucking offside. How far is it this time? Oh, come on. Oh, dear. A couple of my players are dying. We'll be alright as long as we sit out right. But yeah, the side of each thing's a bit sad. To be honest, I'd maybe take a bit of money from Marucci. If 30 million came in, I'd probably let Marucci go. Keep Cider Manish. Right, big bloody win that. Keep them at arms... Well, keep them more than at arm's length. Stretch the lead there. I like a bit of Balotelli. I had him up front for my York City. Him and Jamie Vardy in League One in FM17. Balotelli's on my shirt list. Used to have a Milan one with his name on. Sold it. Crackers. To be fair, it was a bit too big for me. Right, 8 unbeaten. Top of the league. 3 points clear of Bursaspor. Gala 6 points of Gala. Besiktas are 10 points behind already. Trabzonspor, I've got games in hand. We've just got to keep grinding in the league. Benfica have lost both the games. Okay. We've got a tough one now against Lyon. Take a point. Yeah, but to be fair, the money we get from Williams has to be spent straight out again on a replacement for him. I'm only letting him go because he's doing me tits in. And Hassan Ali's, you know, he's on the downturn now. He'll be like 32. Shit. Yeah. How's Falcao done at Galatasaray? Has he been fit and scoring? Yeah, to be honest, right, I don't know, I hate loaning players. I've kind of been forced into it a little bit with this one. It'll probably come to it where I'll end up loaning. I will look, because to be fair, the money that's coming in for Jetro Williams hasn't been great. Missed half the season, so I think sometimes it's too easy to get loanees in on FM. So I do try and avoid it when I can, but I've had no real. That's why I've gone this year with a little bit of both. I've not been able to get decent loanees in, and then we've decided to strengthen with people like Godin and Sam Vokes and Daniel Vass, players like that. Right, we're going to leave it as it is for now. We're going to start on cautious. No, we're not. No, we're not. We'll see how we start. Got a league game coming up soon, so I think we're at home to like the second bottom, I think, so we'll be able to give some of them need a rest, to be fair. It might be good. Oh, wait. Alright, I've been no worries, buddy. I thought you might have just been lurking and playing. Balde shouts. How old will they be now, Ryan? Oh shit, Latonda. Oh, he's free. Hadji. It's offside. Thank fuck for that. Bit of luck with offside. Might be hard to loan someone in winter. Yeah, you're right. We'll just have to see. I'll do it last minute. We're in no rush. Hey, Ticker, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're doing well. So you got through to the quarters, didn't you? Of the old Euros. Well, this is where my superb tactic was born in this save. Well, superb until you beat it. Early 20s, yeah, that might be ideal. We'll have a little look later on. I won't do it till fair. I don't like concentrating on signings until January the 1st anyway. Anyway, Hassan Ali. I think he's offside. He is offside. Nice. Few big guns have been knocked out, aren't they? So Register was the latest one to get booted out. Yeah, I've just got a weird way of doing stuff, right? I don't like to plan ahead too much. Even at the end of the season, maybe it's a bit of OCD, where I like the squad to be literally empty. You know, with all your players that have gone before I start signing or loading. I try and avoid doing stuff in January anyway, but we're going to have to, because Williams is just doing me tits in. And I think offers could tackle. I think offers will come in. Oh, what's going on here? That's sad. I think a few offers will come in for some of the strikers. I think maybe another offer will probably come in for a Baez. Is he wanted at the moment? No, he's not wanted at the moment. But look, for a 19-year-old, he's getting there. This fucking Sangare, the nightmare, just don't stay fit. Ideally, I would have bought Dalot. Dalot went for 7.5 million. Oh, Pellegrini, save. He would have been ideal because he had a cracking season for us. Oh, cheers, buddy. Not as nice as yours. I would have done something with him, but I keep changing them because I wear them all. I wear all my shirts that I have, and with us moving out, I decorated, and then we got told we had to leave the house, so I didn't want to start putting like photo frames and stuff on the wall. And in the new house, I don't have an office, so there was no point sorting out frames or doing what you've done and stuff. So fuck knows what I'm going to do with them, to be honest, in the new house. Just have to wear a different... I have literally been wearing a different one every day. Yeah, I think it's good. I like sometimes to have the sort of like the players turn around. I like to buy the shirts that have like you, because you have the names on in the background, don't you? I do like to try and try and buy shirts with names and numbers on the back. So the DC one has Rooney on, the United one has Giggs on, the Napoli doesn't, but I am trying to get some letters for that. And the Juventus one has Pogba. Hey Lee, how you doing, buddy? Haven't spoken in a while. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Marucci. What do you think? What do you think? I'll leave that to you. I would say Emre, but he's not regarded too highly in England, to be honest, because he's racist, and he worked great at Newcastle. I've got to go Marucci. He's been my man. Two fans let me down too much in this save. What do you think, Marucci? Nice, some class names on. Yeah, I do. I've got like my Aston Villa one with Grealish on, because I love Grealish. Maddison, Dalmenia. My dad gave me my Man United ones back. I've got Anderson and Carrick on those. So I'm debating whether to get a regen on the back of my York City one. Which I'll get peculiar looks when we go to watch a bit of York City next season. Why I've got a German wonder kid on the back of it. Right, Tufan is nearly dead. Jack Wilshere. We've got to get Gareth on, haven't we? He's going to have to do some good at some point. I appreciate that, Erdem. Can't wait. I've got 4 shirts. I've got 4 shirts coming as well over the next like 3 or 4 days. Just got a bit of a problem. The last 2 went on the credit card as well. But oh well. Yeah, I think it's necessary. I think I might do it, to be honest. Take the local printers that I get like some kit and stuff from. They've just reopened, so I might just go in there. I might leave it a couple more years. Wait till maybe the save's finished and see which is my overall favourite player from the save. My favourite player at the moment's a real player that really plays for Chester City, but he's absolutely doing wonders for me in Championship. So I might go for Glendon. But yeah, I've got a couple of wonder kids. What shirts did I go for? Deportivo from a couple of years ago. It's got like a Strella on it. That's quite smart. Just home, just standard. I think that's a Lotto one. Hang on, let me have a little look. Let's play this out. We're getting a nice little point here, by the way. Lovely little point. Take that. I'll get it on my phone. I missed out on a general one as well. Just dicking about, undecided whether to get one or not. I'll just do the chat in a minute, boys. Hang on. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. Can you see that? Camera's a bit behind, hang on. Yeah, you can see that, can't you? Just. Light's a bit shiny. Is that a bit better? So that's the first one. 16 quid. Next one. See that one? Watford. It's got Troy Deeney on the back because I'm a bit of a Troy Deeney. I love a bit of Troy. I think it's just last season's Watford. No, two or 3 years ago, but I wasn't really bothered. Just any shirt with Troy Deeney on. And then I've randomly got a couple of Bobby Dazzlers. Someone was selling them on Twitter. Hang on, I'll be able to get it up. That's what she said. Hang on. Let's see if I could do this. I'm not as good as you Twitch streamers doing all these scene changes. Nope. Hello. I don't know if I've got a display one. Oh, that's top. There we go. Right. Hang on 1 sec. So this guy was selling a shitload of shirts. So I've got that one. Copenhagen. Pink with Cloudmere on back. Got it because it's Kappa and it's pink and it's Carlsberg and it's a mixture between fucking amazing and fucking horrendous. So that's that one. And then I got a really nice Paris FC one. I nearly got the Fiorentina one, but I want to get a home Fiorentina one. That one there. The Nike one. I got that one. That's a Paris FC one, so I've got them 4 to come. Right, let's see if I can whiz this back. Boom. So yeah, that's it. I think I'll be able to sort it out. Ooh, nice, Adam. That'll be awesome, buddy. People are saying Glendon, Captain Fantastic. Levi, it is TV, low zoom. No, sorry, lowest height, highest zoom. Oh, no. Fucking Sangare. We need to get a right wing back in as well. Fucking hell, just doesn't stay fit. Max, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Sorry, Levi, yeah, there you go, buddy, I've done it. Yes, they're just a bit, to be honest, Lee, they were just a little bit expensive. Do you have, just Depop and eBay. So Depop, search various times through the day, always most recent, and try and pick up a bargain. You've got to be quick on certain ones. Like the Genoa one, I ummed and ahed and I ended up losing out on it. eBay, sometimes I do find eBay a lot more expensive, to be honest. Majority come off there. And then Twitter, started following a fair few people on Twitter. A lot of them sort of like have ridiculous amounts, and then after so long just will sell 5 or 6. Like this Will guy collects shirts, and he's just decided to rejuvenate his collection a little bit. A lot of shirt collectors like you, Ticker, you don't obviously wear yours because you've got yours stuck on the wall, but a lot of people just collect them and have them on rails, which I find a bit odd. So I think after a while they just like to get a bit of cash in. So I got those 2, Copenhagen and the Paris one were 40 for both of them. But I always get them in medium so they can fit. Yeah, I get it. I do get obsessed with things and it takes all my focus. Doesn't help that we're in still sort of like shoved on furlough and boredom sets in and flicking on my phone. But yeah, Palermo's on my list. A lot of Italian clubs are on my list. Lazio, Inter Milan, Sampdoria. I've been trying to get a Baggio one, but they're just too expensive. So I think for Baggio, I'm going to go dirty and go to China. I've seen a really good Chinese copy of his Brescia one. Because I'm never going to be... Like, he's a shirt with Baggio on from that era 20 years ago, you're looking at like 400-500 quid. And I never want to be rich enough to be able to say, right, I'm just going to spend 500 quid on a shirt that would be too valuable to wear. At least the Chinese one, I can just wear it out and stuff. There's a lot of... Binde, what are you on about, Dren? Yeah, mine go to straight on the wall. See, Tick, where do you get yours from then? Because without being... You could get away with a lot of... You could get get away with a few fakes, couldn't you? If they're only going on the wall, do you know what I mean? So the Baggio one I just want because it's a great shirt, the Brescia one. And I said I'm never going to be able to afford it. Just found out I have to do one. Oh, Max. Is that like at school or college or something? Tough. It's rough, bud. Ryan. She's at work, bud. She's at work. She's at work. Well, she's not at work right now, but... Fucking Sangari's killed me here, boys. Right. Let's get Wiltshire in for a game. Tuffon's done very well. We're going to have a little swapperoonie up top, I think. We're going to go with the second 11 up front. Give the big boys a rest. This could bite us in the ass, this. Yeah, I think I have no real things about sometimes buying fakes. I think you're just pissed off at you when you buy something of you buy something that you expect to be real and it turns out it isn't. Like I bought the Deportivo one knowing it was fake. Yeah, it's still got on the wall. Never heard of it, Copper. Yo, bro, yeah, Lee, Roma have got loads from the 90s. Roma, I find Roma, especially the ones in the 90s, are really expensive. A lot of these shirts now are doing especially on Depop and stuff. They're doing like the new like classic remakes and stuff. If you go on DHgate, there's like 1,000,001 fake ones. Yeah, exactly, Ticky. Yeah. I think I follow a couple of shirt collectors on there and on eBay, on Twitter, and they were calling people out like DHgate and people selling like, my Man United Gigs one's like a remake, and that's because that was a present from my dad for my birthday. He's not going to spend like 200 odd quid on a shirt that's 15 years old. I think some people get fucking really snobby with it. So that won't be mine when I'm strutting down the street with Baggio on the back of my shirt. Gareth Bale, get in, Gareth. He's a brilliant header of the ball. Shit. Fucking hell, Rye. Yeah. But they're good, like the good copies, aren't they? Like the Man United one, you can't tell. So I remember some of the copies my mum, well, not so much my dad, my mum used to get for me when I was little. Fucking hell. Horrendous. No, I can't get enough football shirts. It's a bit of a drawers filling up that drawer. I don't know what the frick I'm going to do when we move out. There's a chance, because we think in the new house our bedroom is going to be massive, like humongous, that I'm going to measure a little sort of like corner of the room where we're going to put these boards up. They're like room dividers, but they're proper wood boards that you attach to the ceiling and the floor. And then I'm going to be able to have my own little sort of, it's going to be like a little cubicle where I can have a bit of a backdrop, so that I'll be able to hopefully hang shirts and stuff on the back of there. So yeah, Ajax, that'll be on the list. But once again, Paul, like if I get a real one of that, it's fucking expensive. So what I'm thinking of doing, because Ajax's shirts are very similar, aren't they? I've got on my list, I want an Ajax shirt, I want a Lazio shirt, I want a Genoa shirt, Sampdoria shirt, any sort of like shirt from that club in that, you know, I want a home Fiorentina shirt. I'm not going to be too fussy about the year. And if a really good copy comes along, you know, when I ever come to sell shirts and stuff, I'm quite happy to say, look, this is a remake, this is a remake. And these are shirts that I'm going to be wearing as well, so I don't want to be buying a Ajax top for 200 quid and then putting it in the wash, twice a week because I'm wearing it all the time. Yeah, that was someone mentioned that. Get you like my dad said about what am I going to do like setup wise, and he said get a shed. But I do a lot of my stuff, like so all my recording and stuff is done when Mrs is at work, and sometimes when Ralphie is asleep. So I could never really go into the shed on a night because I'd have to leave the house with Ralphie in the house alone asleep. So it's not really an option really. We'll make it work. Might just have a little rail, just have a little rack, something. I'm going to have some kind of setup either way anyway. It's probably going to have a bit of a back, probably a bit of a, cut off in a corner. Maybe a decent size. It'll probably be, won't be all the way back. It'll probably maybe be, I don't know, just a little bit behind me. But the width and that'll be similar. So it'll be decent. Have you seen the Sky Sports headline? No, what's that? Is there big news, is there? Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah. Nuts. Try not to focus on it. If we focus on it too much, right, it just gets me thinking about work and it depresses me because honestly, if I was a betting man, I don't think I'm going to have a job by the end of the summer. I'm going to be out of work and that's going to be a screw up because there's going to be nothing about for me to do. That's going to pay nowhere near the wage that I'm on now. But anyway, let's not think about it. Right, we've got Rise of Sport. October. We've got these Champions League games have been crammed in. I'm getting a... yeah, I'm trying. I am trying, right? I am trying. Different scenarios. I'm getting me a Fortuna Dusseldorf shirt tomorrow. Nice. What's that? What colour's Fortuna Dusseldorf then, right? Is it a fake? Where do you get your shirts from? Oh, board one. But look at this. They want to offer me a new contract. Here we go. Oh yeah, they've given us 120 grand, guys. This is the one annoying one. They want us to develop the best view system in the country, and it's just like pointless because we haven't got any money to re-strengthen. Oh, nice. That would have been a bit dear, would it, right? I have a Magdeburg one, so from my favourite German club. That was a classic kit. Go on then, I'll have a little Fortuna. Getting bloody concept shirts here. Oh, is it white? Henkel on the front. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. Oh, yes. Go on then, right. I need to get a Leverkusen shirt soon as well, boys. Need to get a Leverkusen shirt soon. Spoiler. Oh, for fuck's sake. Luckily, we've only got this run of games. We've only got one right wing back now. Fuck. Yeah, I think so, right? It's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. God, that's the right one. That's fine. Feeling more confident about the league season now. I think I need to get a deal sorted. Get a deal. We'll get this Lyon game out of the way. Excuse me. We'll get this Lyon game, the league game, and this Lyon game out of the way, and then we'll get a deal sorted for Williams. And then I think we'll try and actually prep and get a deal in for somebody. Wanted by 12 clubs, boys. Fucking hell. Got to keep Bale. He scored 2. He's brilliant in the air. He's Gareth Bale. He's got like 16 or 17 heading. 17 heading. So Tasson can find himself out because Saida Benish is doing pretty bloody well. Very popular. Or Bailey. Yeah, this is why because Leverkusen is my choice for another series to start after whichever one finishes. There's not going to be another series wedged in. It'll be once one of the 3 series that I'm doing finishes, or even the FIFA one finishes. I probably won't do another FIFA one after. So yeah, Leverkusen. So I need to get a shirt, but it won't be for a while. But they've got some players, haven't they? They've got some players, and they haven't won anything. They've won 1 German Cup, I think, and a UEFA Cup, and that's it. Never won the league. Yeah, Diaby, Paulinho. Who else in Leverkusen? The Bender brothers. Right. Said it at the same time, pretty much. Yeah, Jonathan Tart, yes. There we go, what we got? Bender brothers Tart. Have you looked at Omar? No, I haven't. How come your stadium has fans? Because Fenerbahce are in town, but that's why. To be fair, it might be a small. There's only 15,000 there. Havertz, Volland, Leverkusen. It won't be Leverkusen when I'm there, bud. We'll get him sorted. Yes, the keeper. Don't even start me on that pronunciation. I don't know how you score these headers. Mainly for me, Erdem, because of where I'm playing him in the front 3. Now, if you're playing a 2 or a 1, you'll find you'll find Marucci or a central striker will get. So we pause it here, look, right? When our wing backs get forward, say it's on this side and Vass is crossing, he will cross. The man at the far stick will be Marucci. He's peeling off onto a right back there. Generally, they're quite small. They're not as good in the air, so he gets big advantage. Look at my main man, Gareth Bale. He's got 1, 2, 3 players surrounding him there. Less chance of heading the ball. So there you go. That's why Marucci scores many headers and he heads them back across goal. Same on the other side. We don't get as much joy because Cenk's not as good in the air, not as big. Oh, what a save! But yeah, that's why it works in a 4-3. It works in a 4-3. You need to basically play 3 up front for it to get the real benefit out of it, I think. Here you go, look. Is that right? Is that right for you, Adam? Perfect example for you, bud. Perfect example. Couldn't have timed it better. So look, when the cross comes in, look, he's peeling off. There, and he's attacking that right back. Look at the size of the right back compared to him. You wait, the right back, it'll say the right back's 6'1". Heading 30, jumping reach 30. But Marucci's got a head advantage. He's 1v1 there, hasn't he? So there you go. Yes, right, it would, buddy. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think, as I said, I think they're just trying to keep things real. We don't need that depression in our favourite game, do we? The games could be as frustrating as it is. Side of Badish. Oh, just behave, Muruch. We'll take him off now, lads. We'll get Sam Vokes on. Let's go Dean in. Need to take Daniel Wass off because he's having to play all our games. Cappy can go there. Two dear. Yeah, you just won't find them attacking the fullback as good, to be honest. To be honest, maybe they won't be in the game. My database isn't massive on this one. You've seen it, but you haven't got a real target man. We were saying the other day. Have you got? I don't think you were playing someone there that wasn't quite a target man. I think you got Ajax one. Right, we've absolutely romped it here, boys. Is that players? I've done that for my Deportivo one, right? So I've only uploaded the Spanish leagues, but I've updated all the players in Europe and Brazil and Argentina. Barbara, yeah. But they do a job. I think if they're half decent in the air, I think they've scored. Murachi's so good though. He's like 6'4" and he's mint in the air. But yeah, but I think sorry, Brian. I think mine's that big in the Deportivo. It's huge. Which one, Abri? Which one, buddy? Assist. Hello, when is Isaac? What have I released today? I released one today. I think. I'm fucking losing. Yeah, today. 6 o'clock. Oh, have you already watched it, Isaac? Mondays. Have you? I don't want to give you a spoiler, Isaac. But the next one's Monday. I've already recorded it. Alright, yeah, Monday, bud. The United, yeah. Man United on Monday. And then I've played the 3 games in between. And then next Thursday's episode will be the final 3 games of the league season. See if we can get a playoff place. I haven't played them yet though. Seriously. So what leagues did you? Oh, I've got all. Right, yeah. I just didn't want to do that, right? Just because I'm in Spain, so I thought I didn't want the database to be too massive and risk slowing the game down too much for me. Like long term. Tufan does come at, to be fair, I've been disappointed with him over the last 2 seasons, but he's like he knows he's my number 1 again now, and he's just absolutely flying again. I was gutted as well that we got Man United. was gutted that we got Man United. Well, not out of the big boys, but you know, it would have been good to get like Derby County at home, who were lower than us in the Championship. Yeah, that's true, but that's the only reason. That's why I've done Brazil and Argentina. So with the Super Depot thing, I'm going to try and bring in a fair few Brazilians at some point. So I just didn't want to risk it slowing down the game too much. This is the guy who I've been having as libero in my he's playing for me in my Turkey one. Right, Maybrice, come on, buddy, because you've been going on about all these bloody players. Musa, Al, Tamari. He's not there, bud. And the other one. Who was the other one you said? Omar. Ab. Sorry, bud. Not in the game. This database, when I do my saves, my series, especially, excuse me, especially when I was on my laptop as well, I was careful of how many leagues I uploaded, just so it wouldn't slow the game down too much. Right, we've got a big ass one now, Lyon. How are we? I think we're nicely poised. 4 and 4. So if we need to win, really. We need to win, because otherwise we're going to have to go to Benfica and make sure we get a win, which will be difficult. Okay, don't panic. No, if I... Oh, yeah, I can do, buddy. I don't think he was. I think he asked. I think this one might have been the one. I think this one might have been the one that he asked me on, to be honest. Because he didn't. Well, he commented on one of the videos. It might have been in a stream, you know. No, he's not in it. He'll be in my Deportivo one now. He's been commenting on a fair few, like he loves his FM and that, doesn't he? Which is mint. Right, here we go, Baez. Come on. We need a win. Yes. Yeah. And I said to Luke, I can't remember what he commented on. I can't remember if he commented on in a stream or one of my videos. I can't remember, but he commented saying, "Oh, like, am I in it?" And I checked, and he wasn't in it. It's a chance for Bale. Nice, 400k. Mate. Quancat. Oh, nice clipping. Gareth. Takes it down beautifully. We're doing quite well with... We're not playing with Tusan. Cenk Tosun. Thought we'd give Saida Manish a go in the right channel. Bit of extra pace. Bass, Saida Manish. Bass, slip him. No, he's going himself. Squared it, Wiltshire. Blocked, Saida Manish. Gareth, good header of the ball. Get in! Ticker, alright buddy, thanks for stopping in. Before you go, Ticker, if you want to drop your... I don't have it all set up like you Twitch boys do. If you want to drop your YouTube channel, drop your YouTube channel in your... You've started doing bits on YouTube, haven't you? Get your link dropped in the chat, mate. People to follow you. Dar, how are you doing, mate? From York, myself. Ah, nice. Cheers, Dar. Are you a York City fan? Whereabouts in York are you? No. No, I didn't, Darren. You've been trying? Oh, Dringhouse's boy. Been battered there many a times playing football. Send me it on Twitter, bud. Send me a Twitter message with the link if you can't get it in the chat. You mean it won't let you do it in the chat? We're absolutely romping away by it, by the way. Ah, right. No, I didn't go to the Mansfield. We went to the Luton one. Watched them a fair bit when I used to work there because obviously I got free tickets. So I used to spend a lot of my Saturdays there. No, not so much Saturdays because I do my own team. More like night games and stuff. Was there at Wembley twice. We need to get... Who is it off and all? How does that work? That's a bit ahead of my... Because I didn't think I'd ban that. I thought I'd left it open for any link to be added in. I'm not all up on the old... I thought people could enter their own links, to be honest, but don't ask me how to change it now. How did you, Dar? I will do, Dar. Or Dar. Yes, fair few times. It was my big rivalry when I was younger. 23. Alright, okay, so you're a little bit, yeah. So I'm like 34 now. So the first few years, Rawcliffe were like shit hot. Played them a few times in the senior teams when I used to manage senior teams. We're in our league a bit. But juniors for like under 8s, 9s and 10s, they were really good. Played down back at Mitre Pub. I used to when I used to play at York City for a couple of years, and the centre half used to be at York City as well, and him and my his old man and my old man got on pretty well. But they were always a good side. The keeper, yeah, the wreck, Daria. The keeper at the time for Rawcliffe was a guy called Rob Mackenzie. He was on the scouting staff at Leicester when they found Kante and Mahrez. He was one of the 3 guys. He was literally the guy that was going to the games, sat in them Division 2 games and watching these players. So I think he was like the first one to spot Mahrez. There you go. Bit of knowledge for you. Yeah, I knew, yeah. I did because I did a bit of research on him because my favourite, he was like a bit of a 90s idol, wasn't he? Hakan Suker. I nearly put him as manager just for a bit of crack. him being Galatasaray boy. Then I thought, oh shit, I better not. Not because he was Galatasaray, but because of him being expelled and stuff. He's in America, isn't he? Yeah. So I used to be Brooklyn to like under 10s, but then I played from Pickering from like under 11s onwards. Have you been playing this season, Dar? Do you still play local leagues? Right, I might as well. I need to make you a mod, don't I, Rye? Getting all professional with a mod. Heard him. Yeah, I think he was like a taxi driver at some point. Wiltshire's getting himself sent off. Aye, that was it. So is he like what's he regarded amongst you citizens of them? So obviously the government have made him out to be a horrible man. But the whole yeah, they're just using him as a bit of a scapegoat for it. But right, yeah, I'll get. Oh, fucking hell, Rye. I will look into it. But if you find Ticker, let me see if I can do it for him. He's a good lad. He's Ticker. Ticker was the guy who we played in the week. Leon Wilson, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. But there is John, Sir John. What a win, by the way. That's a massive win for us. He's just got Twitch stuff on. He has a link somewhere. Oh, there we go. He's doing Welcome back, guys, to another episode. He's just started doing YouTube. I don't think he's been doing it very long. I even subscribed to him. That's naughty. Put it on. Let me just share his video because I haven't really spoke to him much. But we spoke about football shirts in his streams a couple of times. But he's a good lad, this Ticker. There you go. There's a link to one of his videos. So he's mainly a streamer, but a lot of them are moving across to YouTube because they're realising it's a good way to get yourself discovered. And he's got a nice. If you even look on them shirts, the shirts behind him in that video. Yeah, as I said, right, I will look into it. Hey, what a bloody win that is, boys. Done bloody well. Big games these tonight. Just Besiktas next as well. Fucking Jesus. Oh, this Coke Zero's going down beautifully. Is that in my YouTube settings, right, or is it in the? I know he's there. Thanks for stopping it. It's good to have a localish guy in it. Appreciate it. Yeah, Monday it'll be out, bud. Evening, Ben. Yeah, I thought you had. Rye. To be honest, I thought I had it. I thought I'd changed the settings on it to allow people to put links and stuff in. Is that going to be in my Streamlabs settings, or is it going to be in my YouTube settings? No worries, Dar. Man United on Monday. Look at this, we've got 2 games in hand over second place. Galatasaray, I suppose. We should be alright, boys. We should be alright league-wise. Alright, Ben, no worries. I haven't seen any of this save, but found you yesterday. Alright, okay. Started up to 4. Bloody hell, you're a bit behind. Well, there's only... It's not as if there's 100... I'm in season 9 now with the York City, Ben. So it's a little bit... You're a little bit behind, but there's only 44 episodes, so you'll catch up. I've known someone recently caught up pretty quickly, because I only do 1 or 2 videos a week, so you get a chance to catch up. Thanks for coming across. Sounds like you're a good chap. Yeah. Depends who you speak to, Ben. Depends who you speak to. Thanks for stopping. I don't stream that often. I try and get 1 in a week. Just because it's good to chat to the guys, you guys that are sort of like watching me in my videos, rather than just sort of like responding to comments and stuff. But yeah, it's a good episode on Monday, Ben. Which you won't see on Monday because you're catching up. We're in the championship now. Right, big one here. Let's get Arsenal in. We're going to keep Wiltshire in because he's going to be suspended for the next game anyway. Let's go Tosun. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Be in your YouTube settings, I think. I'll have a look. I think it maybe is in YouTube settings. This is the guy that I wanted at some point, but I don't think it's going to be. Oh, they're playing Vida at left back. Okay. Cash. They're not bad. They've probably got, to be fair, Besiktas have probably got a better side than Galatasaray. Yeah, that's what I wanted. He looks a bit of an hard bastard. Well, his mentals look like he's a bit of a hard bastard. Yeah, I know, Ben. Yeah. There's not much else to do apart from play or watch FM, or like us are recording. I normally do sort of like 3 or 4 videos a week, and now I'm doing 7. No, to be honest, I would more get him in Erdem just because he's Turkish, to be honest. And the box-to-box, you kind of get away with having a half-decent player in there. You know, Tufan's doing me a good job. He would do the same, wouldn't he? It's more just because of the Turkish quota. I do always like to have a good core of whatever country I'm in. I do like to have a nice core of Turkish players. As I said, I keep saying that if we'd have had the money, I would have liked to gone out and really signed some really good Turkish players. I'm so glad that I got Tosun at the start of the save, because obviously we haven't had that money since to spend, have we? I think he's my only bit of noticeable business that I've done. This one, Ben, we're in season 4, buddy. So we bottled the title in the first season after leading the most of the way. Second season, we got knocked out early stages of Champions League, won the league though, and then last year we won the league an absolute canter, won the cups, and got through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Unfortunately, we had 75 million in the bank, and the board still didn't give us a single penny to spend. So it's been difficult to get players in. So we're hoping this year that that will change. We should have over 100 million in the bank at the end of the season, and Champions League football guaranteed. Hopefully they'll give us a bit of a budget to spend. Right, let's make a sub. I'm just going to have to take off Daniel Vass, because I'm just a little bit worried about him getting injured. Not a great performance for us. Absolutely bad, and we didn't clear. Well, we only had 5 long shots, but we only had no clear cut and 1 half. So I don't know what the other fucking 16, 17 shots were. Big one next anyway. $11 unbeaten in the league though. I think it was the last stream, wasn't it? It's the last stream where we were really worried. We at top. Bursaspor are giving it a bloody go. Galatasaray got hammered 4-0. This was 7 clear of Gala. They'll end up finishing second though, won't they? They managed to spawn it last season. Shit, we've got a few people that are... A few of them racking up suspensions. Right, what do we need from this Benfica game? Ooh, they've drawn with Milan. So that's the group. We'll beat Lyon on head-to-head, which is good. So we just need... Well, we need a win really, don't we? A win to qualify. ND, how are you doing, buddy? Nav? Nav? You need to get your name sorted. Hope you're well though, mate. Hope you are well. Don't really want to have to leave it to the Fenerbahce, to the Milan game, which is next week. Mental. Then we've got a big break after the. We've got a big break after this, because of the World Cup. But we'll get them transfers and stuff done in that time, I think. A player worth looking at is Xavier. Okay. Okay. Look at you, Rye, just pulling all these randoms out. You just sit and read Wonder Kid lists, which I don't do, to be honest. I'm a little bit against that as well. Just the way I play. I like to find players organically, naturally. Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Right. So, side manage can play again. Great, thanks. Yeah, I'm alright, Kev. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Thanks for stopping in. A little bit worried about this, Staves, to start with, because we've had a really difficult run of games. Loads of Champions League games because of the World Cup. the Qatar World Cup, which happens during the winter, so the games have been crammed in. But we've absolutely smashed it so far. I've literally been Man U going through nations. That's a lot of time spent, right? Love it. Someone's got to do it. Right, I want to keep our eye on Leon. If we match their result against Milan, even if we both lose, we'll qualify because we've got a better head-to-head than them. We did get lucky-ish with the group as well, to be honest. Hey, Lucky boy, how you doing? Hope you're well. Have you got the nipper off to sleep again? Rai said, yeah, You've to Go finished tonight. Is that right? Because I saw you were streaming last night. Did you stream again tonight? He said you just finished. Or did he mean it just finishes in the stream? It just finished. Sander Burge over. Alright. Right. I've got a nice little Bosnian one that my director of football found. I love when I do find the random countries. He was playing for Sarajevo as well. Everyone's digging scouts out at the moment. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, 7-2. So what, are you going to start a new one? Are you going to start a new one? Because that was like your stream. That was like your YouTube stream save, wasn't it? So you're going to start a new one, or are you just going to do your Feyenoord on Twitch? Right, they fucking scored. Draxler. We'll take a point though. I think. Then. So the last game, Leon will have a home game against. Leon will have a home games against Benfica, who are bottom, and then we'll have a home game against Milan. So, to be honest, we could do with getting this fucking sealed off in this game. To be honest, Milan might do us a favour anyway. Milan will be at home against Leon. Oh, fucking, that's a cracker. Bastard. Oh, you're just going to do it on the old Twitch, Rooney? Big time. Big time, just leaving me elbow all on me Todd. Hey, Rob. How are you doing, buddy? Are you well? Are you grafting? Vardy, I don't think I've fucking played him. I don't think I've played him, Luke, to be honest. Godin's played a couple of times. Oh, Boateng. A little bit all over the place here. Borucci's getting back there and helping out, but it doesn't matter. Draxler has scored again. Ooh, it's going to make the last game of the group interesting. No, I don't think. To be honest, he's at the bottom of the list. He's bottom of the squad list, and I keep forgetting about him. But like he's like 7th choice striker, so he's a little bit down the list. Oh, Saida Manish. Vardy would have scored that. Vardy would have scored that. Milan are winning. That's good then. So at the moment we're still qualifying anyway, boys. So happy days. Yeah, good. Yeah, going good, mate. How's lockdown? Yeah, it's all right. Weather's been good this week. Days can get long. Ralphie has. He's 100% or 0%, where he's either just a complete, utter joy, or just an absolute what's a word without bastard. He's just full of life, and then when he's full of life in a bad mood, it's issues. But yeah, it's good. We're just waiting to get house moved. Hopefully we'll get moved in June while I'm still on furlough and stuff, so I can like really crack on with the house. I want to get the garden up and running and stuff. So yeah, but all good, mate. Hope you've been working, aren't you, Rob? You've been busy, mate. So do you not play? Sometimes. Well, a lot of the time. So in the last season in Europe, I did. When we played tougher teams, but to be fair, we're at a level of, I would say we're at a level of Benfica. We're second in the group, they're bottom. We are already playing 3 at the back as well, so we have got quite a decent defensive base. But we have been doing it. We have been doing it on occasions. We'll definitely do it in the knockout. Why does he make stupid tackles like that? I've never known a box-to-box midfielder do that as much as what he does. Dear. All kids do, mate. Just moving across town. We just had to move because our landlady wanted the house back, Rob. So we're just moving to across town. We're moving across the river up Malton. We're Norton. Malton's the next town, but they're just the same town separated by a river, basically. We're just it's a brand new house, so we're having to wait. Oh, I can't believe I've just done that. We're just waiting for the keys, basically. I think it'll be probably more mid-June. Yeah, smashing work. Nice. So you've been busy, haven't you? You've been busy. I've struggled, Ben, to be honest. It's only the last 2 years that I've actually got it working pretty well. I got it working really well at 3-4-3 last year, and then this year I've gone with this. It was supposed to be more of a 3-5-2 with a holding midfielder. See, why aren't we qualified there? Oh shit. Is that because Benfica could still qualify? Oh fuck. Well, we'll just have to beat Milan, won't we? Yeah, sorry, but our head-to-head over Leon. Then I completely forgot that. Now, who is it? We're in the mix. Mrs. says, "Do you want some prosecco? I've only had 2 glasses and I can't drink anymore." Yes, please. Yes, please. I prefer 4-2-3-1 wide on positive. Yeah, it will do, especially if you've got Bruno in there. I just I do like to try new tactics and stuff, Kev, especially different series and stuff that I do. I won't mention any big YouTubers that are on that just basically play the same formation pretty much all the time. It's just me. That's how I play. I like to think of a way of playing and try and get it to work. Thank you. No, I can't. I'll have them when I finish. Does he? Come on, lads. My snazzy setup? What do you mean, Luke? Oh, the stuff, the The flashy screen. Is that what you mean? Cheers, boys. Yeah, I've to be fair, Luke, I had it a while. When I started doing it on Twitch, when I did bits on Twitch, I paid like $30 for a big package, and then never used, and then used it for a little bit, and then never used it, and then I've gone back in and got it up and running. So these are like, because I'm running in normal OBS Studio, Luke. These the webcam and stuff is like a media file. So you open it as a media browser source or something, and then all the text is the text that I've put in. I have to have, when I'm streaming in OBS, I have to have stream labels open, which is a little program, because you run it off Streamlabs OBS, don't you? Which I don't do no more. So it's a bit more basic. You can't get as many things on, but it looks alright, doesn't it? It'll do. Right, Ozan might as well play because he's going to be suspended. We'll put Vardy on the bench, keep you people happy. Hassan can play. Do you want to see a bit of Jamie Vardy, boys? There you go. Oh shit. Need a right wing back, boys. Fuck. Well, I'm going to have to drop Marucci as well. Sussun's going to have to play. Oh dear. Don't want to play Wiltshire because he's definitely going to have to play, and then I'm scared of him getting injured. Sadiq. Could be on a wrong end of a bad one here. Volkswagen party. Yes, he does. I've played him a couple of times. Hang on. I've got shitloads of messages here. Barrow alone, or whatever they're called now. Beautiful football. Yeah, right, you can. Make them a mod. Mods can post links. There you go. I don't know. To be honest, I've had a couple of just stupid comments in the past, so I just quickly do it myself. Bosh. Out you go. I ain't really got a problem with people sharing links because we're quite a close-knit little group on here, so but yeah, I'll get a few of you in. I'll get you sorted right. Don't worry, buddy. Get you grafting. Oh, I just had a feeling that was going to go in, you know, from that free kick. A bit of Sergio Roberto, that'd be nice. There's a setting, so there'll be a setting somewhere. As I said, I thought I had it on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we've got two centre halves. We've got two centre halves playing at wing backs now, boys. That's not a foul, no? Not a foul? No? Okay. Okay. Proper old school is Barrow, innit? Old school kind of club. But then they're playing beautiful football on a... Well, no, they're not part-time, they'll be full-time. I think they're going to get promoted as well, aren't they, after the news today? Hey, Ben. I've been winning league championships with this. We're just having a bit of a mare at the moment because of injuries, which we'll solve in January, which we're nearly there to because we've only got Milan game. I think we're at the break for the World Cup. Hopeful for that. They've got to adapt to my style, not me adapting to them, not being able to fucking play in different positions. To be fair, I've got 3 right wing backs, 2 are injured and 1's on 85% fitness, and we've got Milan next, so. York are second. Well, no, York are... Can't remember if York were top when we had the break, or they were second. But they were either first, and Kings Lynn have games to go above them in games in hand. So hopefully after the news today, York will get promoted. I think York will get promoted, which is good because I don't think we would have won the league. Would have been in the playoffs, and then we haven't been. We weren't great leading up to the run. We were just a bit inconsistent and not really playing well, even when we were winning. So it's probably done us a favour if we end up getting promoted out of it. Right, here we go. We make a decent start to the second half. Oh, he's done well. Ooh, should have crossed it. Yeah, there will be, bud. There will be. Where do you live, Dan? You just have to maybe get to it away. We'll have the new stadium soon as well. Probably when football's back up and running, the stadium might be finished. The stadium might well be finished because they'll be able to do bits. They'll be able to do bits on it now, with social distancing and stuff, because a lot of it is the sort of like the internal bits to it. All the big bits are in. Jamie's not had a great game, as he was at his debut. I think it probably was, you know. Not bad for a 35-year-old. Sam Vokes is on as well, lads. Are you from Barrow? Okay. Will Carlisle be a bit of a derby then? No, is that right? They like luck? No, what am I thinking? I'm just thinking along that side, Dan. I know they're maybe too far away in terms of miles. Am I completely like a million? I think I'm getting confused with someone else. Ah, yeah, they are, yeah. They're up that left-hand side a bit. Was it I think Tifo did something on them, didn't they, Rob? We've lost, boys. Fucking hell. Fylde, Salford. Ooh, big games. I think I actually watched T. I think they've actually done a T for one of them before. I watched something on Barrow a while ago, a couple of months ago. Lewis, favourite league you've managed in? It was Bonnie Carlisle. I was waiting. There's a Scarborough one of them as well. I was born in Scarborough, I was made in the arcades. Guessing it's not as vile as our rivals. Who were you, Ben? Favourite league you've managed in? Brazil's mental. So when I was with Flamenco last year, if you did well in the Copa Libertadores, we won that twice. I played, I think, 86 and then 92 games. That's competitive games in the season. Yeah. You have your league system, of normal league system. There's no weirdness in that. But at the start of the year in Brazil, they have the Rio State the local championships. So that's ridiculous amount of games. A mint pre-season. You don't need to play pre-season, but it's a cup game. I actually went to that's where the Flamenco came from, because I travelled South America. I went to watch Flamenco twice in the Rio State Championship. So you play that first, it's about 20 games. Do the league. You also then have your Copa do Brazil, I think it is, and you also have your Copa Libertadores. So yeah, you literally need two squads. Especially when you're trying to sign high-profile players as well. Like a lot of the players I was signing, like high-profile players were quite old. So you'd need two. You couldn't have a backup. It had to be two players that were as good as each other. Which, to be fair, I like to do generally anyway. It did make it, to be honest, it made it quite difficult to bring the youngsters through, because I didn't have time to, even though we had loads of games, we had to have two really solid players in each position, because obviously they were going to play your backup left back would still end up playing 40 games. Oh, have you done it, Luke? Have you done it? Are you a City fan, Ben? Are you Bradford City? Oh, you're Bradford Park Avenue, like my dad. No, my dad's from Bradford, Ben. So, been to watch Bradford Park Avenue last season against York. Been to watch Bradford City in the Prem a fair few times. Desperate for a Benito Carboni shirt. Whereabouts in Bradford are you? Gibraltar. Ah, nice. Yeah, Flamenco's my team. Who asked the question? Lewis. Belgium's quite good. I enjoyed Belgium as part of my little tour on me Baggio last year. That was quite good. Never league split and stuff. Right, we need to concentrate a little bit here, boys, because we need to fucking win. Definitely went too soft in that last game, but oh well. We'll keep an eye on the other game. So I've got to get this in my head. If we lose and Lyon win, we've qualified. If we lose and Benfica win, Benfica qualify. If we get a point, we qualified anyway. I think we can't win the group. I think the group's dead. Yeah, we're 6 behind. Yeah, so a point to qualify. Keep an eye on the Lyon beat Benfica. We're fine because we've got a better head-to-head against Lyon. I live in Suffolk. No worries, buddy. But yeah, my dad's from Wibsey, so I've been to watch. What a fucking start! Little boy's got. I've got little lad of Bradford kit a couple of weeks ago. Oh dear, oh dear. Keep our eye on that one. Fucking Jetro. Well, all of it. We need to get. Well, luckily, World Cup starting, boys, and everyone will be back fit. We'll get some transfers done. Fakir again. Oh dear, 2 free kicks. Don't know, Dan. Not a clue. $2,000. Look at Abri. Look at Abri. Abri just pops in every 10 minutes to have a pop at me tactics. That's because Jetro Williams is nearly dead. To be fair, the 2 goals that they've scored have been fucking free kicks. And I've got a 33-year-old at right back, at right wing back, and a left back who is injured that doesn't want to be at the club. Need to get some. I don't think if I transfer list Saida Manish. Oh, they scored again. Oh, and Benfica have scored. Don't believe it. We're getting absolutely fucking pummeled here. We need a goal. We need a Lyon goal. Otherwise we're Europe, which is fine in terms of the board not being too arsey. Fakir. Insigne. What is going on here? We need to just get this game out of the way and have a rest. To be fair, Dan, I don't go to football games to sing. I go to watch football. Come on, Leon, you twats. Oh, he's going to score a hat-trick of free kicks, isn't he? Yeah, he is, yeah. If your name was Faith Terry, Scott. The Massacre of Istanbul. What is going on here? This is a team that we should have beaten in Milan. Chelsea winning 7-0. We've been on a poor run last 3 games as well. We've lost, drawn, and now lost again. Oh, we lost. We maybe not won in 4 in all competitions. Yeah, we're out. Fucking hell. It's alright, Europa. It's not the end of the world. It's going to cost us a little bit. Oh, I've fucking done that again. They're going home happy. They're going home happy because I've done that you played well. Right, we've got a break now, boys, so they can fucking sort their lives out a little bit. Keeper's had a mare with those free kicks, by the way. That was like an FM18 keeper in that tonight. Oh dear. Dear me. I think the board will be happy that we're in Europa. We need to do some rebuilding though. Mid-season rebuilding. Right, we've got a bit of a break, so we'll whiz through it. We'll let's see, the World Cup's on now, but we'll just chat. I've only had 3 players called up to World Cup as well. That's what I like to do when See, if I transfer list Saida Manish, I'm not going to get the money. Right, I'm going to offer Williams out and hopefully we can get this money done. Get him out the door quickly and then I can rebuild. 2 right wing backs. 2 right wing backs out injured. Left wing back. Don't want to play. Don't want to play. And Ozan. Ozan was suspended for that last game. Fenerbahce have received 460 there. The board are understanding. Yeah, they're happy with that. Oh, here we go, right. We've got another opportunity here, boys, right? Another opportunity. Here we go. £86 million in the bank. 86 million. Let me... What do you think? Oh, sorry. There's fucking people chatting. I'm... Almost like my match today. Blue, brush your dog out of the water. What season you in, Kev? When my grandma was ill at the age of 3, I stayed in Ilkley. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got family that still live in Ilkley. Ah, nice. Nice little story, Ben, to get out of that. Hey up, Jamie, how you doing, buddy? Random FM question. On the player search screen, and you sort by value. Random question. On the player search screen, and you sort by value. No. Don't think so. Why'd you do that? Rob. I'm good though, JB. I'm alright. I'm alright, thank you. I am alright. I'm going to have to take these off my lugs. I'm not used to having headphones on. Right, so what do you think? What is the board going to say when we have this chat? Random. Probably not, Rob, to be honest. Ryan will have a better idea. Yeah. Right, this is where I think I clicked it wrong last time. I think I'm going to go for the... Oscan. How much is his family worth, Erdam? See, that's I like to play honestly, and that would be the answer. I'm not really worried about Galatasaray, but I am worried. I would like the transfer budget increased, as without significant investment, the club risks going backwards. How much is Ali Koch worth? We're talking billions. Jamie thinks about $1 billion. My little lad, right? Obviously, he's a Yorkshire lad, but he only talks in dollars because he watches YouTube and stuff. He's only 4, but yeah, he says dollars. So when he plays shops and stuff, he always says $16. I don't even know it. And I said no, it's £5, and he goes, what? Pounds? Right, I need to click somewhere. I'm gonna be honest and go with that one. Haha, we believe the current transfer budget is sufficient. Right, I worry about the club's reputation, and we appear to limit ourselves like this. Can you all read them? I worry about the first top one. I worry about the club's reputation and how we appear to the rest of the world when we limit ourselves like this. Surely investing more money will only make the club go forward. By limiting a transfer budget that is likely demonstrating a severe lack of ambition. If you don't grant this request, I'm not certain I'll carry on my job. I don't really want to do that. Now that's always a lame one. If this request isn't granted, I can see the club being left behind our rivals. Top two, 2 billion, shit the bed. Do you think that one right? I can't stress. Number 2. Yeah, I like that answer. 1 or 2, boys. Narrow it down, 1 or 2. That's what that SM. That's what we're doing now. That's what we've asked for, more money. Don't know, right? Don't know. $12. 2, 1. I had one of these arguments a while ago. Not on this save, but on another save like a couple of years ago, and I so wanted to stay, and I had an argument. I ended up losing my job. So we got 1, 2, 2, 1, 2's just edging it. 2 it is then. Oh fucking hell! Bigger clubs have pumped money into their transfer budget and paid the price. We understand that York. I like the one thing that I like. One thing that I like is that these are very unique answers that I've not heard either before or in a very long time. But fucking hell, I'm leaking it to press. Oh no, don't. Do I get sacked? Do I leak it to the press? Because I am getting fucking pissed off. This is the 3rd time now. I've given them everything, boys. Fucking go to Galatasaray. Erdam, you're pushing me to say it, but you won't be smiling when I end up going. When I end up going to fucking Galatasaray. I can't do it now anyway. It's disappeared. It's disappeared. Shit. I was gonna do it as well. How would you feel, Erdem? Would you still send me that Fenerbahce shirt if I ended up going to Galatasaray? Have you got a mate that's a Galatasaray fan that can send me a shirt? To be fair, they've not sacked Terim yet. Well, I would have liked it, but we didn't get that opportunity in the end. No offers for Williams either. Fucking hell. I've ended up looking at bloody free transfers again. So this is the loan list. He's not bad, is he? He might be one, boys, to do a job for us. Just on that left-hand side. Yeah, Abri, there will be a next time, but don't you worry about that. Oh, Rob, we've had a right discussion about the old shirts tonight. I love a good freebie, but it's getting a joke now. Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, Kev. How many shirts? God knows. I bet in the past, since I started about 2 months ago, I'll probably be nearly touching between, I don't know, 15, 20. Still waiting on four to come this week. That's what I'll go for next time, right? To be fair, I asked them for that. I got that option at about August time. So it's only taken them a few months to be able to get the option again. Be interesting to see Europa. We might have if the group's not that, we might have a little sneaky chance of winning it, you know. All right, Paul. Good to speak to you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, pal. Depop is my main one at the moment. It's better value. Got a couple of shirts coming. So 2 of the 4 shirts that I've got coming are on Depop. The other 2 are off Twitter. Following a lot of people, like English lads that are doing have big collections and are often trying to get rid of a collection or just rejuvenate their collection by selling a few so they can buy a few. Well, yeah. The only thing is, I don't want to sell. I don't want to transfer list side of Manish, because if I transfer list him, I'm not going to get the money that I want. I'm hoping that a club just comes in January and pays the big bucks for him. We have got 100% of the thingy, so whatever we do sell, I will try and get this guy in as a wing back though, because he can do a couple of jobs for us. Yeah. Yes, Lewis, I do, buddy. Yes. Very rarely, because they're just a little bit overpriced for me. But they're a business. They've got massive overheads now because of the, it started with like 3 lads from uni, didn't it, doing it in a room, and now their floor space is absolutely nuts. But yeah, not very often. Not very often. I can't think the last one that I got off. No, I can't think the last one I got off Classic Kits off the top of my head. No. I do look regularly on there though, Lewis. I do look regularly. It wouldn't make enough. Julian, it wouldn't make enough difference, to be honest. Not to do the type of transfers that I need. But we're gonna get 500k though. Oh yeah, sorry, yes. Good question. Bear with me. To be honest, it's probably not I don't know. This is a recent one I bought, the Man United one, and I've really enjoyed wearing that. It's really comfy and it looks really smart. I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favourite one. Napoli shirt I got off Kappa. So Mrs. is a key worker. So Kappa did a deal for key workers. They had to show like their NHS pass or something to get 50% off. So that was like 36 quid, reduced to £17.50. I've got a Man United one. It would have been. I wish I'd have kept my York City ones. To be fair, I'd have been too fat to wear them now because they were all smalls. This is a favourite one of mine. This is one of the first ones that I ever got. So my first ever series on YouTube was a team called Magdeburg. So I got that one. It's not the nicest looking t-shirt in the world. I got that one off Classic Kits. That's about it. The Deportivo one's nice. It's just a little bit tight. My favourite Man United one is the 2003 long style with the white band at the bottom. The favourite one I have is the Man United one. Also, I have the one that I have Carrick on the back. It's on the washing line actually, so I can't show you it. The one that we won the Champions League. Was it a Champions League series season? I think it was like 2008 shirt. Yeah, I wish I kept some York City ones. I also had a beautiful Marseille one, a really naughty Marseille one. Started not collecting, just I wanted a few more shirts to wear about 3 or 4 years ago, and then I just ended up never wearing them. So I sold them, and I shouldn't have done. I just buy shirts, whatever. I've got a few teams in mind now that I want to get. So we spoke about, I want a few teams in Italy. I want a Lazio shirt, Fiorentina shirt, etc. Bayer Leverkusen. So Classic Kits. Depop is good. Yes, yeah, AIG one, yeah. Evening Abdul, how you doing, buddy? Why Italy, Ben? Just my era, 90s. Italian football is probably my historical wise and kit wise, and you've got your Lazios, your Romas. I want kits of Sampdoria. I want a kit of Brescia, Baggio. That'll be a fake that we spoke about. TFC. What's TFC? So the chat's been going a bit mental, so I'm missing out on a few. If I've missed any comments, put them in again. The Serie A shirts from the 90s are really expensive. So I've obviously spoke about I'm getting the Brescia one, but that's going to be a naughty Chinese one. The Deportivo shirt that I'm getting is really nice. That's coming in hopefully a couple of days. That's really nice. Got my Watford now one. I wanted a shirt with Deeney on the back because I like Troy Deeney. I want a Bradford shirt with Carboni on the back. Or Toronto. Is it a good shirt? I want who plays with the Xbox and the MLS? Is that Seattle? Yeah, I had so I sent my best mate about 20 years ago. Well, fucking hell, not 20 years ago. About 14 years ago, my best mate travelled South America and he went to a Boca game and bought me a Boca shirt from the stadium. I got really excited because my dad said, I found a shirt that has Coca-Cola on it, and I thought that was my Boca. I thought that was a Boca shirt, but my Boca shirt had Pepsi on. But I can always remember I wore the Boca shirt every single day, pretty much. Mum washed it straight back out on, and I think I literally wore it till it was hanging off, and I probably threw it away. It wouldn't have been worth anything now because it's too raggy. It would have been way too raggy, and it would have been tiny. Seattle Sounders, yeah. No, not Hans, no. It has to be from that previous era. I had a couple of Bradford shirts. back in date. Yeah. Boca shirt is on the list. I want a Grandpa's 8 kit. That's on my list. York City / Man United, Mark. Hopefully he comes to Man United. Ooh, dirty Sao Paulo. Can't be having that, Jamie, in my house. Brazilian kits are really good though. Yeah, the Premier League era, Ben. The Premier League era. Went me and my dad. My dad has his at the time. My nana was living in Bradford, so we'd go and visit her, and then go to the game after. I absolutely loved it. Also went to watch England under-21s against Italy under-21s, and Pirlo was playing for the under-21s, and Massimo Macaroni. And then Middlesbrough signed him based on the performance that they had at Valley Parade. Marseille, yeah. I had a Marseille kit with Bakayoko on the back. Champ Man days. Graham Hill kit's brilliant. Umbro, aren't they? Brilliant. Absolutely stunning. The blue and it's like a light blue. I love the lighter blue of it. It's a lovely colour tone. Once the new shirts arrive, what I want is, I ain't going to do a picture outside in the back garden, because our back garden is an absolute disgrace. Really raggy, because I've refused to spend any money on it since we've moved out, since we knew we were moving out. In the new garden, I'm going to hang up all my shirts on the fence, so then everyone can have a little do, and then we might do a little cheeky video saying these are the shirts. I've also got this one as well, by the way. This one's worth a lot of money. This one's worth about 100 quid. No, about 80 quid. I've got the shirts like shirt. Rob, you'll like this one. It's not a football one. Luke will like this one as well. My missus absolutely hates. I bought this because I thought, when we go out for a cheeky Nando's, a bit of a dinner time date and stuff, pair of jeans, nice pair of Nikes, and a Nasty Boys t-shirt. I thought it looked pretty cool, that, but she weren't keen on that. She was not keen on that. She absolutely hates my Jeff Hardy one as well. Ralphie loves it though. There's a flamenco one that I've got. It's got a really minging colour that me and my missus have tried to solve. Missus got me that for birthday. Here it is. Brighton. Skint. That's one of my classics. I think that's about it. That's about it. I've got 4 on the wall. I've got about 3 in the wash, and I've got about 5 or 6 hung up as well. So there you go. Yes, Ralphie has begun his shirt collection, and I've already decided that. I said to the missus, like, I had some great kits. Through the years. Celtic kit with the People, the newspaper on and stuff. So I've already said to him, we're going to keep all Ralphie's kits, and then he can pass them on to his kid in 20, 30 years' time. I thought you'd like that. I think it's quite a smart t-shirt as well. I got it for like 7 quid. It's a proper like WWE t-shirt. Nigeria. I've been watching a couple of Nigeria ones. QPR. I bought a QPR one the other day, last week, and it came and it was a large and it was fucking massive. So I've sent that back. I would like a QPR one. No, I haven't got any more Villa ones, but I do like Villa shirts. I've had a bit of a thing for, I think because I've had Kappa and Hummel, and I'm also a bit of a fan of the 90 shirts as well that they had. I don't know why. Whatever you do not buy Rotherham. If the only shirts that I won't buy are Liverpool. I will say Man City, but I probably will get a Man City one if Balotelli's on the back, but I probably won't wear it unless I was doing like a Manchester City thing with like YouTube or something. And Luton. They're the 3 teams that I would never probably wear. Even though I've already said I'd probably wear I'd probably wear Man City. I'd buy one. Can't wear a Liverpool. Ralphie's got right. I'm a Man United fan, and my son wears Liverpool shirts, so I'm not that bad. Ben, because York City fan, we fucking hate Luton. It's as simple as that. Yes, Ajax is on the list, definitely. So yeah, I'll do probably when I get moved into the new house and like all the rest of the other shirts come along. Well, I'll do a little video. Right, we got knockout. Right, Football Managers talk. So we're in the first knockout round. Oh, it now goes from 16 then to, does it do 16 again? Because there's double knockout. Right, just don't. There's some shit teams. Gala's in it. We won't be able to get Gala though, will we? Oh God. Could have done Astana. We're going to get a big team here. Feyenoord. I'll take that. I think we'll be alright against Feyenoord. I want to go quite far in that now. I think I have seen the Korea one. I think someone posted a thing of it. It was really smart. Just a playing rivalry, Ben, from a couple of years ago. We pipped them to promotion. In the playoffs, they all stormed the pitch and threw stones into the fans. And then the year after, we both got to the final. And we got promoted. Offside goal. We've gone up, they stayed down, and we've obviously switched reverse. We just don't like each other. We got shit kits anyway. I think their shits were like Cabrini. And Luton is an absolute shithole. We went when we went to the second leg. It was horrible. It was worse than Grimsby. Right, yeah. I had a Balotelli shirt. I don't know if the missus will let me show you the picture. I don't think I've got it. SM, no worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, mate. We'll have it somewhere in the collection. I bought a Balotelli shirt, AC Milan, and the missus did a nice little picture, just with the old bum cheeks hanging out the bottom. Best away day, Lewis, would probably be that Luton game because it was mental. So I knew. So because at the time I worked for York City, and we used to have a local copper who was a policeman, but he dealt with sort of like the hooligans and also the young lads who we helped out in the community doing sort of like work experience and stuff. He would double up, and on match days he would follow known troublemakers around. He told me there was a pub where there was going to be where the two clubs were supposed to be meeting, and he told me on the day of the game, and then we went to that pub, and they had a bit of a scrap. Everyone had a big scrap outside while we were just supping our pints. That was pretty good. And then there was this guy who just slagged off the Luton keeper. The keeper was called Tyler, and for the full game he just abused him, just horrifically abused him for no reason whatsoever. Just that he was the keeper and he had to deal with his shit. So that was good. I haven't been to many games now because I've been working Saturdays for the last 4 or 5 years. So, and then I used to coach and play on Saturdays, so I never really got many. Kevin, I didn't realise you were that far away, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, mate. I appreciate that. People all over the bloody world. Bloody brilliant. Only good thing in Grimsby is James Hansen. Brilliant. Yeah, Pompey. I imagine Pompey's good. Once the boy just needs to be a little bit older, maybe another year, and then I don't want to commit to just watching a team. Cheers, Ben. I don't want to commit to just going to the same team every year. It would be good to go around and visit a few games and a few stadiums. I want to go to St James's Park. That'll be really good. Love to get a game in Turkey, but I think it's quite hard to get tickets for a Fenerbahce game at the moment. Well, that's what Erdan said anyway. Right, we've just got a friendly. I'm just going to instant result it. That's a good thing about this skin. Get rid of a few little games in between. We should have a Turkish Cup to start as well. Shit, I didn't realise it's 20 past 12, boys. Fuck me. I didn't realise it was that late. Yeah, so then that'll be class. Once I know where I am with life and work, if I know my work job is secure, when things go back to normal, then me and the missus will get something sorted for next year. We got a nice bit of good news. She's been given maximum money for maintenance loan for uni, so that's been good. That's been a little bit of a weight off our shoulders. Could they just not catch it, Rob? The cricket. Cheers, Lukey, for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks, pal. Fucking hell, Abri. I'm liking it though, because I would like to visit. I'm up in Abri, because you said you might move to Belgium, Abri. I'd like to visit South Africa. Obviously stay at your house, because I don't have to pay for a hotel. Like to take the boy to the cricket as well. I used to love going to the cricket with my dad. Went to watch Yorkshire a lot. A lot of England test matches as well at Headingley. Right, we've got a nice little game. Who did we draw? Never heard of them. It'll be alright. Nah, good. I don't know where I'll be in a few years. Because Amy's starting uni in September for 3 years, so God knows where I'll be. Yeah. We'll put that in. No worries, right. Hey, right, it's bloody late. I didn't realise it was like 20 past 12. 30 odd people in at 20 past 12. It's fucking class. No worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. We'll get you modded up, pal. We'll get you modded up. You live... Oh, nice. Nice. Hope Ralphie likes a bit of cricket. I was into cricket when I was younger. There weren't much in terms of playing at my age. Just a bit in school. I did enjoy it, so I hope Ralphie gets into it. I'd rather sit. The cricket club, our local cricket club, is also like the football club that I hate. But in the summer, I used to go down, watch a couple of mates play in the night league, and have a couple of pints while they used to play on a night, and go down on a Saturday after I'd finished work, go sit and Cheers, buddy. Legend. Well, I weren't expecting any Prosecco, but the missus didn't want it, did she? She did have a massive gin before she went to bed. So yeah, I used to enjoy a bit of cricket. So I'm hoping Ralphie gets into it. It'd be nice, because I said to the missus a couple of years we're going to be watching Ralphie on the touchline on a Sunday morning in January. It's going to be fucking freezing. Maybe slightly hungover from a few drinks on a Saturday night. Well, so it'd be nice to sit and watch him play cricket in the summer. Here's another true story for you. Name drop. So, near me, there's a school called Ampleforth. It's like one of the biggest schools, private schools in the country. Very big, obviously, in rugby and cricket. They hosted an England under-17s test match against India. This was a long time ago. Took my autograph book. I had a Yorkshire CC autograph book from the days of sort of like Darren Gough, Ryan Sidebottom, etc. And obviously other England players that we had when we went to the games. Got loads of England players to sign it. And there was this man and a woman sat watching their son play. And I got his autograph. And I was too shy to ask him what his name was. And then my dad asked his mum and dad that were just sat next to us and said, what's your son's name? And it was Andrew Flintoff. There you go. So I got Andrew Flintoff's autograph when he was like 17. Bloody hell. You must be pretty decent then, Rob. It's just cricket. I like the way of how cricket is, but I just found like the Saturdays. It's a big commitment on a Saturdays, isn't it, to go and play, especially in our league up here. Like the standard round us is pretty good, and it is quite popular. But it's just fucking like the Saturday days. Like if you've got if I manage a football team, I could leave the house at 12:30 and I'll be back for 5. Leave cricket, you sometimes leave at 10, you're not back till 9, 10 o'clock at night. So, there was an extra transfer funds. Ding, 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 ding. What are they giving us? Good that he's getting paid to, because our team Malton normally get a few Aussies over. Get an Aussie over every year. Right, we're getting some money. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Here we go, we're on! Right. Fucking hell. Sorry about my bad language. How do we feel about that? Yeah, I know what Rob. I had a couple of days with my granddad down just before he died. My granddad died really suddenly. Fat as hell, but fit as a fiddle. He died really suddenly, and just a week before, we went and watched a cricket game down there, and he was like 100%. He used to always do that. All right, Grandad, I used to do that. Great memory to have, because I refused to see him when he was in hospital, because we knew that he was passing away, and I refused because I had that image of him in my head, and I didn't want that ruined. But I know how you feel, yeah. But you never know, Rob. In a few years' time, your little lass gets involved in the old cricket. You get to do that. You get to play the dad, don't you? Right. What do we do? What do we do here? Don't panic. I need to do that GIF, that Michael Scott GIF from The Office. Don't panic. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jamie, but I don't regret not doing it, to be honest. Who is available? That's a good question, Abray. Good question. This is just flipped the whole series. So this is why I already thought of Bayer Leverkusen. So Bayer Leverkusen is going to be the next one. And I thought, right, I don't want to be going on for this every year. I don't mind working in a tight budget when there's a tight budget, but I didn't want to work with this going on when they had a shitload of money. Ding, ding, ding. The best thing about us now is that we've got loads of money and we're in that sort of like, probably like third tier of European football as well. So in terms of standard of player. So the amount of, you know what it's like when you're like a mid-table Premier League team, but you have this amount of money to spend. All the like the big boys who can't get a game in certain teams, hopefully they will be available. You can even get him on loan. He's quite good, isn't he? There's already a bid in for him, though. Right, let's go on to transfer list. Luke Shaw. Dan James. I'm not just going to blow it because obviously we've got certain players in. Oh, my boy Kev. My boy Kev. Whoa, Rob! Have a skull. Sorry, boys, I've been bloody reading and I haven't had my headphones on. Thank you, Rob. Muchly appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. New Zealand, $5. Thank you very much, pal. You're a gent. You've been working hard for that money though, haven't you? You've been working very hard. I've done nothing for my 80% of my wages. I've just got to be careful of the foreigners, Erdem. The foreigners are going to be an issue. Just because I don't want to sign too many foreigners that are going to be backups. Amavi's quite good, isn't he? He's fucking 5'9". Oh dear. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm not signing Brewster because every FM content creator signed Brewster at some point. Bit of Rob. Who said Rob Holden? He's not bad. To be fair, if there's one position that we don't really need to strengthen, it's oh yeah, where is he? I don't know where he is actually, Univar. Have you spelt that right? To be fair, Rob, my lager taste isn't bad. I'm a bit of a beer snob now. He's on loan from Ajax, so we aren't getting him. Doesn't suit our. To be fair, it doesn't suit our. I don't know what to do with myself, boys, to be honest. I'm all over the shop. I don't want to waste it, so the money that we have, we obviously need to try and get a left wing back in. I might. You know, we're out of Europe. Well, we're out of Champions League. What I am going to do is, I am going to put a bid in for this guy. After all that for asking for money, I'm not going to spend a penny. But yeah, we need to, we do maybe need to look at some Turkish players. So he's been starting for me in the series. Bellingham. I've not really noticed that he's been that good in the game, Bellingham, to be honest. I can see where he is though. Still at Birmingham. They're in the Prem now, but he's not great, is he? I suppose at 19 he is. I didn't realise Univar must have part Turkish. I didn't know that. He's nice. He's nice. Can do a fair few roles for us, but. £88,000. Fuck me. Emily Moore. Are you a winger though? Don't know where his setting is. That one? Not really good enough. His physical's decent. But yeah, he's moved about a bit. He's not going to sign for us this window. I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure he's more of a winger. Just depends if they get the opportunity. He obviously hasn't had the opportunity to play, has he? He's not great. I don't want to change the formation as well. Why is he a bit of a twat? Oh, I've put bloody bollocks. This is only a friendly, boys. Just gonna hang on. It's just gonna be commentary just while we I was supposed to do instant result. We're 2 up. Might put a little bid in for that guy from Besiktas. Zeki, yeah, he's been really good in my Turkey thing. Oh, and the other one, Kana. Is it Kana Erkin? I think he's called. To be honest, Abri, I looked around at Leicester last season. There's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, will he? Ah, fuck. Because he's been really good. Yeah, 40. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, 14 foreigners, which we're not doing too bad with. We did panic buy a few towards the end. We've got people like Vardy, but we can just deregister them, I suppose. What meras? Okay. Sam Vokes has scored, boys. Let me just see how much they want for him. Alright, okay. We'll have a little look now. What did you say his name was? Not there, is he? God, he's terrible. God, they want loads of money for him. Bollocks. Caps for Turkey, 2. 6 goals. He might be. I would like to get a Turkish regen in. Still at Le Havre. He's all right. He's not special. Not special though. He may be the one that young lad. He's at Besiktas though, so he's gonna be pretty hard to get away. True, very true. Fucking hell, this got 2 goals in stoppage time. Yeah. We'll have to wait a little bit for that, Abri, but we'll have a little look round when it comes to it. coming back to the league, well, we've got the cup next, and we've got the league. We're going to have to just shape ourselves a little bit in the old league. Terrible. Our facilities are average, and I've not wanted to spend money deliberately because we haven't had the money and they've not given us money. There's Canelo. Speaking of the devil, he's on a free transfer. He's at Konyaspor. He's absolutely on fire. Spent 200 grand on him. I don't know about that, Abri. Are you being sarcastic, Abri? That'll do for now. Just because we're going to lose Williams. I need to get Williams, by the way. I need to get Williams out of the club. I think we're asking too much money for him. We did get him on a free. $72 million for that guy. Yeah, but I might get the star in. Just might get the star in the summer. Yeah, Bursaspor seem to be pretty decent for getting the players in. Baez is already on 42 grand now. I've done quite well out of him. Give me players that don't fit into our shape. Shit. We'll have a look. What we'll do is we'll have a little look to see who's going to be on a free. I don't think that should. I'd be devastated if they took it out of my pocket. The only thing is these freebies are on so much money a week, aren't they? Just Messi and Ronaldo. Messi's retiring though. Suarez. Nothing that's setting the world alight. Yeah. Luke Shaw's on like 150 grand a week, so we're not going to be able to afford him. It'll be better in the summer. It will be better in the summer. Reef Rosler. No, it's not in game. To be honest, I honestly think now, right, boys, that I'm just gonna leave it. I get that young guy in on loan. Here we go. Bids are coming in. Let's see if we can get a little bit out of Celtic. Fucking 50 appearances. So I'm just going to let him go because he's been a dick and I don't have to deal with it anymore. Right, what we'll do is we'll just have a little look in the under 21s. Keeper. It's quite good. I did look at these. See, our young right back's not bad. Physically, he's alright. Maybe I just need to get a bunch. Let's get a bunch in. We need to get focused a little bit on the league as well, boys, because I said we're Canna's signing. Canna's in. We'll do to end at season. 2 old dogs at left wing back. D. So we've got 12 foreigners in the squad. Shit. So I need to really get some Turkish players in the summer. Last couple of years we've lost Bulut, Colin Kazim, Emre. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so after all that, we're not going to spend it, which is fine. I think we will get it in the summer. I think our budget will be healthier now, healthier in the summer than what it will be, even though we're not going to get that Champions League money. But a nice little run in the Europa will help. The good thing about the Turkish Cup starts in what? Like the start of the year after the little break. It's really good because it gives you like a little extra pre-season and normally you get a decent draw. Oh my god, that left back has refused to go to us. He's gone to Victor Guimaraes. What the fuck is he doing? Fine, doesn't matter because we've got Canna in, so it's not the end of the world, but I don't like people rejecting us. Yeah, Mingin Abri. I didn't know him because it was like he was well into the era that like a few years ago when I never batted an eyelid at wrestling. But yeah, the whole story about the lifeguard couldn't carry him and he just told him to save his son, and then next minute down he went. Just pretty horrific. Erkan. Look at Erkan and acid alcohol, both 80 and 79%. Fucking hell. Dear oh dear. By the way, boys, 22 people at 8 minutes to 1. Absolutely tremendous. You boys that have been in a chat like literally all night. Top effort. I just don't know how many numbers I would get on Twitch. So I'm just happy just cruising along as I am at the moment. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Oh shit, I want bloody... Didn't even realise I want bloody what's it still. Bloody hell. 2-0 up though. Cheers, Lewis. Cheers, buddy. I said, if life gets, if the job stays the same, Ralph is back in school, Mrs. we sort out something, there'll be hopefully a chance to stream twice a week. That's my plan. One of them maybe through the morning, which I will trial, and if it's dog crap, then I won't do it, and I might use Thursday nights as a stream night once I've finished work, but it'd just be late, that's all. So we'll see. It's up in the air, but I have got plans to try and make it work and stream maybe once, twice a week. I've already decided my for FM21 my Man United save is going to be my stream save, so I can just leave that to the stream and focus on other stuff for the main content. I'll do some subs. So these are like in the league below, but it's just always just a nice. It's like a competitive friendly. The first round of the Turkish Cup, just ball it because the bloody 2 legs. Got all an extra set of 2 games of Europa to go through. Baez has gone long. Unal is in. Get in. He does finish well. He does finish well for us, does Unal. Just need to make sure that we don't piss him off too much. The good thing is now, there's Saida Manish is away on Asian Cup duty, but it does mean that we're not going to have to get rid of him. 4-1. do like to make sure you get a good first leg league, then you can literally, I will play all my reserves. Are you just going to do United save like the last two? I think so, mate. Abri, I think so. I think so. It takes the ease off. So like streaming, I don't have to really focus too much because obviously we're signing good players, we're having a bit of fun. I think it's ideal for a stream. I don't want it to interfere with too much of it being, I have to think and put lots of effort into it, and then just because it takes time away from other saves more than anything else. So yeah, that's where we'll probably go. My brother, time has come for me to piss off the bed. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Appreciate it. Sweet dreams. It is late. 10 to 1. What we'll do is, boys, we'll play, even though there is 22 of you, at 1 o'clock is, well, 21, which is pretty good. Well, more than pretty good, pretty awesome. I'm just going to play one more game because it is 1 o'clock and I am getting a little bit tired. I've noticed I aren't talking as much, and I don't want to be just sat here falling asleep and you lads watching me fall asleep. So where are we? We'll play the Antalya Sport game next, and then we will call it quits. We need a good start to the year, good start to 2023. Ever done Eastern Europe? No, but there's a good chance it will be. Russia will be FM21. Still got my ANSI save to do, which I still really want to do. Oh, was that a one-legger? What? Are you still in the chat, Erdem? Are you still alive? No, but it was FIFA is Fridays, but because I'm streaming, so I'm going to move FIFA to Saturday mornings, just because if I stream on Thursday nights, it's now going to be hard for me to get content in, so I'm not going to bother. So I'll do that Saturday. Sunday, Super Depot is Sunday mornings. He's still here. It's now one legs. These were Super Cup. The Turkish leagues were always two legs. Now they've been put to one. Got fucking flies everywhere. Is that a thing? We always play two legs. Now they've all just gone down to one leg. Stefan, not right now, buddy. Not right now, no. I haven't got it as a saved. I haven't got it as a saved tactic. I haven't got any player instructions on, so by all means, just pause the video and do it. I don't like to share tactics when I'm not completely happy with it, to be honest. Which I'm not really happy with the York one. It's not amazing. Cheers, Abri. Yeah, that was the idea. I needed to do that rather than just do a complete let's play. So it's going to be slower. It's going to be a lot slower. It will definitely go right through the duration up to sort of like October, November time when the new game comes out. But that's fine. That's fine. What I think I need to do is play more games in between. Make sure at least I play a good 7, 8, 9, 10 games, and then have a really good in-depth recap about those 10 games. There's no point me really playing 2 games and then doing another episode, because if we're trying to talk in detail, a lot has not, especially about tactic, not much has changed. I haven't seen much, so it'd be good to get a view over sort of like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. There you go. Quarterfinals. Quarterfinals, Odin. Yeah, quarterfinals it changes to. Yeah, quarterfinals it changes to 2 legs. Weird one. Right, here we go. Last game of the night. Let's get. Can we get? Yes, we can. Let's get Williams out. Get out. Put you on the bench though. Simon Adish is still out. That's fine. He wants 88. 88 he wants, just to be bloody awkward. I love it how my backup, third choice right back, youngster wants 52. There you go, 88, bud, no problem. Nice, Stefan. Nice. Yeah, as I said, I just don't like to share things until I'm completely happy with it, and I like to do a tactics video. All I would recommend is just pausing it on the tactics screen and just and just copying it across. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it is because I'm constantly changing the York City one. Excuse me. I don't play with like tactics that are going to be really hard to get beat on and stuff. I'm always tweaking and trying to change things. Where you from, Stefan? Nice. Macedonia. Stefan, that's impressive. That's another one. Bit of Pandev. Good to speak to you though, buddy. Right, we've got to be bloody careful here because we've been given 45 million, but our season is not far off just falling. Fucking hell. What is going on with this game? Oh dear. Definitely time to go to bed and recharge the batteries, I think. But yes, come on, let's get us back in the game nice and early. Oh, it's gone along. Cuenca. Bayes. No, abs. Too late now. You've seen it. Gives us a challenge though, doesn't it? We did fine last season. No, the last season I did fine with the YouTube doing the series and stuff. It was literally right. Just focus on Champions League because the league was done, wasn't it? I feel like Jose Mourinho a little bit in those second, in that third season syndrome. Even though we're in the fourth, but you know what I mean. Didn't get the money we want. We're not as strong. Really enjoy your content, TREQ. Reminds me of my old school Fenerbahce. Nice, Josh. You must be old school then, buddy. 10 years ago, playing the old FM. Thanks for stopping in so late. So this is the last game of the stream, and we're gonna fucking lose. We've got a title race on now, boys. Because before we were walking with it. We were absolutely walking away with it. I think we do, Abra, yeah. To be fair, these Dortmund in it. These Dortmund and a couple of others, but I won't put us down as winning. Does he? Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. He got an assist. Got the assist for the goal. We've had after a really good start to the stream, right? Considering, so before we finished for Christmas, we lost 3 in a row. We drew, we lost, and then we've lost again in the league. Shit the bed. Bit of a title race on the old hands. We'll get it sorted though. We will get it sorted. They were like in the bottom bloody part of the table as well. Shit the bed. They were second bottom, boys. Second bottom. Oh, brilliant. I signed him the same as well. Maybe a little bit older than that. He was probably about 20 years old, but he was definitely older. We'll get it sorted, Erdan. We'll get it sorted. Right, thank you for stopping in, all you boys that have been here towards the end. Lewis, you're off to bed. So am I, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Muchly appreciated. So, content Saturday. We will have FIFA. Sunday morning, you've got some... What have you got Sunday morning? Deportivo. Sunday night we'll have an episode of Fenerbahce carrying on from the stream. Next Sunday, so a week on Sunday, we'll do Fenerbahce again. I've got a bit of work to do. Right. It is, Josh. It is, yeah. We've had a really good... You've missed the best bit. We've had a really good chat about shirts and stuff tonight. I've shown a few off and stuff, so you've missed out. It will be available to watch very soon. The YouTube automatically loads it up after a couple of hours, so you can go back and watch it. Thanks for all your support. Muchly appreciated. Rob for the super chat donation. A couple of lads up doing their Patreon. There's been a couple that have moved up a tier today, which is muchly appreciated. I will see you boys very, very soon. Thanks for stopping in. Muchly appreciated. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Peace.